Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
So here we go, the players. Make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. No, terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's going a long way. What a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. 15 runs out of there. Punjab are 15 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Siraj, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Square cut, finds point, no run.
बच
There's
गया
a
भाई
chance if it hits.
बहुत गलत रन ले लिया था
Can't get that outside the ring field. Wow, that's missed a lot. Edged, but there's no first slip and the keeper just couldn't get there. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, they started off with a bang, and they're still going on with it.
Good catch, out. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Dug that out well. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Gone. Nowhere near making it. That's out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Misses everything. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
32 for 2.
4 runs added in that over. Punjab a 32 for 2. Siraj from the south end. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Good pick up, big chance. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Needs to be on target. Couldn't get it through the field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. What a catch. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Square cut, finds point, no run.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Hasaranga has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
For the Punjab Kings.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Jansen ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Edged it. No one there. It could be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Punjab a 91 for 6. Topley from the south end. Stunning delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Topley needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. On that nicely, good defence. 3 runs added in that over. Punjab are 94 for 7.
They've got busy, working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Hasaranga has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Goes over the top with that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything. Swept away, but finds the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Perfectly timed. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, great run out.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 3 off it. Punjab are 119 for 8. Patel from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Trouble. Patel ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
23 for 8.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Bold. Stunning delivery. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Square cut, finds point, no run. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Got that away nicely.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 9.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Medium pacer.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
15 for none.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Gone. Superb catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Batsman is coming in at number 3.
Drilled that one away.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Square cut, finds point, no run. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Straight to the fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Good catch, out! Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great shot through the gap.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Five down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. Maxwell from the south end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Fielder with a diving effort. Very nice catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Edge, but it drops safely. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Singh into the attack now from the north end. Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 74 for 4.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Chance. Gone. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Singh from the north end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A few moves made in the field.
Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, unplayable. Bowling fielders look really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
And the departing batsman for the batting team.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
For 6, the new batsman heading out to the crease at number 8.
Hasaranga watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bowl, stunning delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edged, what a ball. Punjab with a massive shout. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 10.
Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The bowler is now on a hat-trick with that wicket.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged. Punjab almost pleading with the umpire, but I think I heard 2 noises though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drilled that one away. Edge, but it drops safely. Singh has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Brilliant diving stop. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
भाई ये मैच बहुत बुरा फंस गया यार इस टाइम।
Siraj looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Siraj was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. How will he reply?
यार रन बनाने लग गया यार बॉलर है यार ये तो आउट होने चाहिए तगड़ा तगड़ा जल्दी जल्दी ये देख रन ले लिया यार भाई बहुत बड़ी मैच होगा मेरा
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
तो इसके बैट पैन बढ़िया आ रही चेंज करने बेटा
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe three.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Edged, what a ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect.
Right,
A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
चल फिर अंदर जान दे साहब
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
All right.
Power and precision in that shot.
Too wide. It was there to be hit. And it was really given the treatment.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
उगली मार दे साले के विकेटा में यार अरे
Misses everything.
वो देख बहन च सिराज आ रहा हो गया 7 रन
Oh, that's a
मैच खत्म कर दिया बहन का लड़ा
maximum, and it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away.
मजा आ जाएगा अगर ये आउट हो जा ओ तेरी
Could be
बहन
out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
बहुत पक्की निकली यार RCB यार कसम
That's an incredible win. It was touch and go, but they get the runs needed with 1 wicket to spare. Complete edge of your seat spell.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.
चलो भाई बात